From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
Lifestyle Live host CODY Adams recently sat down with Ed Wright from Golden Reserve, who tells us sometimes it is important to fight for your retirement.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com. This is Business, Equity, and Opportunities, running your business day to day.
As you approach retirement, you may feel like you've taken the right steps, but are you on the verge of the financial fight of your life? Joining me now is Ed Wright, a partner at Golden Reserve, an Indianapolis area financial retirement planning firm. Ed, thanks for being here as always. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
So what financial fight might be brewing for retirees?
Yeah, so a lot of retirees are in a fight for their hard-earned dollars. I mean, they've worked their whole life. I've never met a retiree that hasn't sacrificed or scrimped or saved to get where they are. And now they got to fight back to save this money and not lose it to the biggest risk in retirement.
Yeah, I mean, that would be super frustrating, obviously, to do that. How did we end up in this situation? What led us here?
Right, so the industry was created back in the 70s and 80s, and the financial industry got really good at one thing, and that's picking investments, right? You turn on the TV, we're talking about what to buy, what to sell. There's not a lot of folks talking about the risk that folks are coming up in retirement, right? The things that we're gonna deal with in retirement, most folks aren't talking about it.
Yeah. Let's discuss the difference between retirement planners and financial advisors. What do we need to know when we're looking at these things?
Right, so again, this industry got really good at one thing, picking investments, and in financial advisors, that's usually what they do, right? The advisor's gonna help you pick your investments. They're probably gonna charge you a 1% fee for their advice and guidance, and maybe the investments that they choose has a fee built in as well. And that's all it is. If you have tax questions, you might get a business card to their favorite tax accountant. If you have legal questions, you might get a business card to the downtown firm that does estate plans, right? It's not all encompassing. A retirement planner is going to look at the entire retirement and bring in not just the investments, they do that, but we're also going to bring in the tax and the legal side of it so that you have a plan that works together, not bifurcated among different,
It sounds like you're essentially taking away from being just a number in a book to then being, you're a human with a life that you're trying to figure out. I think that adds a different element to it for sure in that sense.
Absolutely, yeah.
Big picture wise, how can retirees potentially win this fight?
Yeah, so the biggest thing, and it sounds simple to say it, is have a plan. Right? How are we going to address these big risks in retirement that we haven't had to worry about up until this point, right? There's taxes. Uncle Sam wants your money. There's market. You can lose your money in the market. There are fees that you're paying for all of this advice that can add up. And then at the end of your retirement, if you get sick and you end up in a nursing home, you can lose it all to a nursing home. So there's a lot of different things that you have to plan for, and we want to make sure folks are thinking about those risks.
How have you seen this make a difference in making that plan?
Right, so we will run for folks that want a roadmap for retirement that looks at taxes, market risk, fees, long-term care. Had a client come in recently with about $1 million in assets. We're going to be able to save them at least $175,000 with a tax map that works for them, not Uncle Sam. We were able to get their market risk adjusted. So even though the market's doing crazy things right now, they're able to sleep at night knowing they have a good plan. We reduced their fees by moving away from that 1% model that the industry charges to a flat fee model that we believe in. And then we put together a nice estate plan that's going to protect them from the nursing home so that they can make sure that money goes where they want it to go when their plan is done.
It's always nice to be able to rest easy and let someone else take care of some of those things that you don't have to stress about. And Ed wants to do that for you as well. If you want to learn more about fighting back for your retirement, Ed has a great offer for you. Right now, for the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $500,000 or greater, he's offering a complimentary roadmap for retirement. This will allow Ed's team of retirement planners to create your tax map, fee filter, long-term care compass, market flashlight, and income tent. And they'll do all this work for no charge or obligation. It is that important. Call 463-777-7773. Again, that's 463-777-7773.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities Podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunities Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.